So first and foremost, I would like to welcome you in this workshop that you have took the time to come and show up in the meeting. Okay, so all of you, I should request, please can you on the camera so that it's the conversation, not the one-sided workshop where I'm just teaching the stuff and you just hear and go away. So if you all can just please on the camera, so it would be great to go ahead. Okay, fine. No one's okay with it. Fine. At least just keep the things clear. If you have any doubts in between, just go ahead and drop the message in the chat box. So I'll review it and let you know. I'll make your thoughts very, very clear. So let's quickly start the session. So, everybody, are you able to see my screen? Everybody. Okay, okay, I see. Yes. So, in this workshop, we are gonna talk about how coaches, consultants, and founders can get high ticket clients using short form videos. Okay, so in this webinar, we are gonna talk about how you can position yourself as an obvious expert in any of the niche you are working on and grab high ticket clients and leads and actually close them. Okay, so So I really welcome you in this workshop. And in today's workshop, we are gonna talk about why the most social media short form content are failing right now. How authority is actually attracting premium clients. And a simple system that turns your video into a sales conversation. We'll talk about three important points, three important pillars. Okay, so if you have any of the doubt in any of the section of the webinar, you can just go ahead and ask your doubts clearly in the chat box and I will answer all of that. Okay, so let's get one thing clear at the upfront before starting the session. If you're posting consistently but not getting high ticket clients, it may be three of the issues. It may be, it cannot be the motivation, it cannot be the discipline, and it cannot be the consistency. The simple only one thing is there. If you are posting content and still not getting high ticket clients, the authority is what is holding you back. Okay, the authority, the clarity, the messaging framework which you are applying in your videos or your content, whether it can be text based or whatever you are posting out there, the problem is lying within there. Okay, so today in this workshop we'll let you know how you can create a high authority, so that you can become a go-to expert in the niche, so that you get more authority and high ticket clients. Okay, so by the end of the session you will understand the three important pillars why high ticket buyers ignore most of the content, how authority is actually built and lost in just single video. Okay, and how short form videos can pre-sell your offer. This simply means even if you are sleeping, your videos can work as a marketing engine and sell your offer even if you are sleeping. Just imagine you are sleeping and your video which you have already made 6 months ago is doing the marketing and bringing you leads. This is the power of short form videos which is right now working in the market. Okay, so this webinar is simply for coaches, consultants, service based founders, and anyone selling a premium offer and want to become a go to authority in their niche, in their dedicated niche. And this webinar is not for influencer who are chasing views, because views is not what matters. Anyone who is trying to go viral for attention, this webinar is clearly not for you. If you are among this, you can just leave the session right away. You can leave the session. If you want buyers but not followers, then stay. Or else just you can leave the workshop. This workshop is not for you. So the big mistake, most coaches treat short form video as a content. Okay, so short form videos can be treated as a content, but not just the content, because your short form videos is actually the marketer, is your actual marketer, even if you are sleeping, a silent marketer. Okay, but what happens most of the time is high ticket clients don't buy content, they buy the authority, they buy confidence, they buy credibility. Okay, they buy these things. If you have built a authority and build confidence among your network, then and only then the person or the prospect viewing your profile is gonna buy your offer, or else they are just gonna ignore you, they are just gonna ignore your content. Okay, they are not gonna watch it. So the another thing which when I'm working with many of the people, coaches, consultants and founders, I think they have the wrong mentality that virality will bring you more leads and clients. That is actually not true. Views is not equal to authority, engagement is not equal to trust, and virality is not equal to sales. So someone with just having 2000 followers can close premium clients, but someone with 1 lakh views can close none. This is just because the network and the engagement and the authority is playing the role. People, a person having 2000 followers is having all the genuine followers who is trusting him or her as an authority, as a go-to expert. They are gonna buy their offer. But someone just posting content and not building authority, even if you get 1 lakh views in every video or just post, no one is gonna buy that offer. No one is gonna buy that. So that is the actual myth behind uh, most of the content. Going viral doesn't mean you are reaching the right audience. Reaching the right audience is what makes all the sense. Okay, so why high ticket, what high ticket buyers want? They want three simple things. They want certainty, they want leadership, and they want clear thinking. They are looking for people who to trust. They are not looking for entertainment. So you treat content as your marketing partner and not for entertainment or someone who is gonna dance on just video. That is not content. That is bullshit. People who are hitting the pain points in of your prospects, of your ICP, they are gonna win the game. With clear visuals, with clear graphics, they are gonna win. Before that or after that, they aren't. Okay, so the main thing is we want to understand our ICP, the high ticket buyers who are gonna buy uh, the who are gonna buy the offer from us. We have to understand their role in what they want, and we have to create that in such a way. So why short form videos are actually working? So let's talk about humans. Humans trust faces. Simply, if I don't see you, I am unable to trust you. I don't know who you are. So how am I gonna buy from you? How am I gonna pay you? This is just completely fake. If I buy from a person who I have never seen before, who I have never heard before, I'm not gonna buy from him. But I am definitely gonna buy from a person who is my friend, who I trust. Okay. So reputation builds familiarity. So in any of the platforms like LinkedIn or other social media platforms, if you repeat your content and be in one particular niche and make that niche a very powerful for your brand, and simply repeat the cycle of what you are pitching them, that is gonna build you a brand, that is gonna bring you leads in the future, that is gonna bring what most of the people aren't having, that is leads, that is clients. Okay, so familiarity creates authority. So what does familiarity means here? It simply means you have to just engage with your audience. You have to build proper and familiar connections with your audience, with the people who are viewing you, the people you are working for. Okay, so this is what this means. Familiarity creates authority. And when this all of the things is done correctly, the prospects already trust you because you are just standing out. You have understood what they want and you are simply delivering what they want and they are going to listen that. So it really builds trust even faster. So all of the objections are reduced. How this so? Let's understand. So how the objections are reduced? Because you have all covered that in the type of content, in the type of short form content. Because I already told you before, we have to understand our ICP, that is ideal customer persona. If we have understood, we should know that what problems they are facing. If we understood what problems they are facing and we create short form videos on their problems, they are definitely gonna uh, they're definitely gonna trust you. They are definitely less objected now. Okay, so calls before become confirmation, not convincing. So this is what I was talking about, that most of the people just make short form videos so to create the marketing buddy. Okay, so this is all what is helped people create short form videos. So till now, do you have any questions? If you have any questions, please ask me. I'll help you solve your doubts. You can just unmute yourself and ask me your questions if you have any. No doubts, everything clear. Okay, anyone else? Okay, no doubts. So let's quickly move ahead then. So the problem with random posting is random tips to create noise, confusion, and no positioning. Okay, so this is what most of the people do. They just post random content on any of the social media platforms. That is not gonna bring you clients, buddy. They are actually not gonna bring you clients because people want clarity. They don't want confusion and no positioning. You have to position yourself in a single niche. So let's introduce the framework which I was talking about, the authority video machine. A system that turns your short form videos into trust building assets, authority signals, and inbound conversation. So let's quickly talk about this. Authority video type 1, this is belief shifting videos. Purpose, challenge existing assumption, reframe how your audience thinks. This is what I was talking about previously, that we should understand our ICP in such a way that they should understand what we are thinking of. Okay, so let's take an example. Why posting every day want to grow your coaching business? This is what is an example for my niche. Okay, I'll try to explain what my coaching clients are already facing. They are posting every day but not growing the business. So I'll make this type of videos. Next video type, why belief shifting really works, is position you as a thinker, create the contrast, and signals you as a leadership coach. Authoritative video type second is problem solution videos. So purpose is to demonstrate deep understanding and show diagnostic ability. What is the example for this? Why you are getting calls but not closing high ticket clients? This is what is the problem, that not getting calls, and the solution is what I am going to share in the video. So this is the video type second. And why this works? When people is feel understood. My ICP will understand that okay, this person is really understanding my problem, and this I can really give money to him for taking his services. So the trust is clearly increased, defenses is dropped, and authorities rises. Defenses drop means they don't have any confusion that okay, should I take his services or not, or something like that. He will definitely take it. So, authority video type 3 is authority proof videos, that is not testimonials and not flexing. It's just about insights, the frameworks, the observation from experience. So, let's take an example for this. What actually closes a high ticket ends on calls? So, this is what it's something about framework. I'm talking about okay, this will close your high ticket line. If you implement this thing, this is gonna close your high ticket line. If you implement this, so every authority video follows with this particular framework. If you want to create short form videos on your own, there are four particular steps you can do it. That is, first is the hook part. In the first 3 to 5 seconds, you have to hook the audience in such a way that they should stay till the end. The second is reframe. Reframe your hook into what you are actually making the video of. You should connect that hook into a reframe. You should explain your insight after that. And at last, you should force your viewers to take some actions based on the video you already made. So that is no shouting, no pressure. It's just the leadership in your niche. Okay. So people don't scroll because of bad editing. They scroll because of no clear point, no perspective, and no leadership. The message clarity should be always, always, always greater than production quality. So there is no fancy production system you should invest on. You should just invest on your content writing, how you write the content, how you understand the people, how you understand the ICP. What are the common mistakes most coaches fail with content? Is teaching instead of leading. They should not be teaching for free. They should be positioning themselves as a leader. Giving tips without positioning. This is the most problem I've seen with coaches. That they just give random tips. I've seen relationship coach, they just say five relationship mistakes you are making from past 5 years. No one is gonna watch that. We have to understand what they want. No point of view, no call to action, and no system. This is the most common mistakes which people are already making. The cost of random content. The content without strategy simply wastes your time, dilutes your authority, and attracts the wrong audience. Even if you get views, but no right audience who are gonna buy your service, who are gonna buy your offer, is gonna view the content and gonna get that out of it. So you now have simply two options. Figure this out alone over 6 to 12 months. Just go ahead and do all the stuff alone and plug into the proven system which I already have. What do you think? This does sounds like you? Am I audible? Can you just reply me? Okay. Okay, great. Okay. So what do? We help coaches and consultants clarify their message. We help them build authority with short form video. We help them turn their content into the inbound conversation. So you show up and we handle the systems. You just focus on what to do and how to deal with clients, and rest we help you take all of the things. So what this is not about posting more, this is not about chasing trends and become an influencer. This is about showing up correctly. So if this resonates, you can just book a strategy call and we'll review your positioning, your message, and fit for this system. Okay, if you think this workshop have helped you a bit, just write amazing in the chat box so that I can see if this workshop uh, has helped you. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, okay, I can see Aditi. Uh, Aditi is one of my clients. Okay. So, just a moment. I would like Aditi, can you share some experience which you have been seeing with us, which you have faced with us?
Hi, Prateek. Hi, everybody. Um, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Yeah, hi. Hi, guys. I'm Aditi. I'm a coach. And I've been working with Prateek and the whole team for the last couple of months now. And the experience has been great. They are one of the most sweetest people, firstly, that I've met. And they're very cooperative. They'll take the time out, to understand you, your vision, the kind of brand voice that you want. They'll note everything down and they'll make sure that you're being heard and understood. And even if you are not liking something, whatever feedback you give them, they'll take it properly. They'll make sure that everything goes your way, everything goes smoothly. Even the timelines, they're always on time. And I'm not getting paid to say this. This is all a genuine feedback from my side. They do make sure that, it feels like they genuinely want your brand to grow, and it's not just them, ticking and checking the boxes just for the sake of the contract and the work. So overall, I'll say they're a solid team. You can go ahead with them. I'd recommend them.
Thank you.